Okay, so the question is a fall in income. So the main points I'll be highlighting them. So it is the fall in income. It leads to a fall in, or so there's a fall in income, a fall in demand for a good. Explain the relationship. So the keyword, another keyword, very important keyword in this is explain the relationship between the demand for a good and the consumer income. This whole part. Okay, so what we have to explain is this, that if there's a fall in income, so what happens is that the income, it decreases, so the demand also decreases. Now you have to tell why does this happen, what is the relationship between this, and what is the reason behind it. You can write in some. So first, the definitions is very important because it's a complete 10-mark question. That it is for 10 marks, and you have to write a lot. That means around like, so you will have to add around, I would say 150 to 200 words, if that's how you can explain it, right? So around 150 to 200 words you'll need to write it. Okay. So now what you can answer, how you can answer, I would say, is that you will use definitions, because that's the first thing that you do when you're writing a 10-mark answer. So for definitions, you can write demand, because that's a very keyword. Income you can define, because again that's a keyword. And because income elasticity of demand, that how does, because of demand, how does the demand change. And because it uses the word for a good, you can also display the definition of good, which if not told, it's a normal good. Sorry, because it is not mentioned in here, so it is a normal good. Yeah. So then, if you understood, so you can use these all definitions that I've just told you. That's one thing that you can do. This definitions is only one thing. Next, you have to also make diagrams, because of course it's a 10-mark question. You have to make diagrams, explain, define, give examples, and everything. So for diagrams, you can draw you can draw a diagram to show the fall in income. The fall in income, how it leads to a fall in demand for a normal good. So that is something which you should know, and that should be only for a normal good. After that, you have to explain it, that how. You have to explain what? You have to explain that how positive income elasticity of demand means the good is a normal good. Right? How can you determine that it is a normal good? And then you have to give examples of normal goods. That's something you'll end it with, the examples. And if in case you do not mention the normal goods, this is important, I'll just highlight it with a different color. If you do not mention anything about normal goods or income elasticity, you cannot get more than 2 marks. Or level 2 answer. You cannot get more than a level 2 answer in that. So you have to really mention that.